Welcome to Lore Here, episode 115. Everybody, hello.
115, wow.
Sorry we're late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It was supposed to come out on Wednesday.
Always on
It's
time.
coming out Friday now, but you know what? Things are getting busy.
Happy Friday.
I was gone. People
Ah!
were sick.
Yeah.
Work calls. Will you answer?
True.
We have to.
It's a busy boy times. Busy.
Very
busy,
much so busy
Holy
boy
shit, I'm
times.
tired.
And you will
Well,
see
Jake,
why
I
soon.
mean, you said Wallmans today, bro.
I did. I said Wallmans during a meeting. I was trying to eat some almonds, and it said Wallmans.
Jake, where
Maybe
have you
going
been?
to Walmart. I don't know.
Where did you go?
GH3.
Yeah, I played some
Oh, I-
GH3 in Michigan. I went to a Guitar Hero 3 tournament in Ypsilanti, which is right next to Ann Arbor. A lot of people turned out. When I signed up, the bracket was like only 7 people or so, and by the time the tournament day actually came around, I think there was about 20 people signed up for that bracket. It was pretty big. It was a big, as big as you can hope for with like a Guitar Hero 3 classic tournament. But like in terms of turnout, it was very good. It was put on by John Stickman and Grand Finals Entertainment. They've been doing the Guitar Hero tournaments out in Michigan for a long time now. If you guys have been following the scene a little bit, you may know that Hero Guesser, Sneakoot, has won like every single one of them 7 times in a row. Not anymore, baby. I won this one, which was actually I didn't expect to, because when I got there, well, for one, I didn't like hardly do any practice. I was like, it's Guitar Hero 3. I got everything locked in up there. I've played this game for all my life. All the paths are up here, which is totally not true. When I actually was playing, I was like, where do I activate? I don't even know. Right now. But there were a couple of late additions to the bracket that they kept it under wraps that they were going to join. So like of the day of the tournament is when people knew that they were there. One of those people being Fingerquick.
The mogul.
That shit's
the mogul
crazy as
of
hell.
Minnesota, or the Sultan of St. Paul, or
Soul
whatever it
of
was.
St. Paul.
Minnesota meetup in Michigan. Let's go.
It kind of was. It was funny because the top 3, I took first, Nick took second, Fingerquick, and then Mike, Hero Guesser, took third. So after Mike got knocked out by Fingerquick in the losers bracket, spoiler, it was only Minnesota. It was Minnesota versus Minnesota. So I was like, yo, Minnesota rules, Michigan sucks. Everybody there is from Michigan, so they're like, oh, boo. You know, it was kind of funny. It was streamed. Shout out to
Minnesota?
everybody who showed up to the stream, by the way. That was cool to talk to all you guys again.
Minnesota, wild.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
hockey
real
team,
crazy.
baby.
Yeah, haha.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was cool meeting some people there.
What was the
shaking hands,
finals like?
meeting.
I couldn't watch the stream like towards the end because I had no idea what was going on. But
The absolute finals, me versus Fingerquick. I was in the winners bracket. I never lost a single song, by the way. Subtle flex.
W, nice.
And I think Fingerquick got knocked down to losers bracket by Sneakoot, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to pull up the bracket again, but like it's making me sign in. It's like an
Yeah,
admin
the start
thing,
GG.
so, like,
Usually the start
it-
GGs are just
it was a start GG, but maybe I like
Ishikon,
bookmarked
right?
the
Is that
wrong
the one?
Yeah, it was Ishikon 2026 tournament. Do you have like the bracket?
Yeah, I have it. It's okay. Yeah, I have it right here. I was able to load it.
Oh wait, no,
There
I
you
got
go.
it. I got it. I had
okay,
the wrong
okay.
bookmark. I had the wrong bookmark. So,
Oh wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool.
so
Oh,
here,
sweet.
this is the bracket. This is what it all looks like. So I was first round against a Pasher. That was very cool. I met him a couple years back. A Pasher's a cool dude. Love talking to him. Also a big CRT head. So every time I get a new CRT,
a Pasher's the homie.
I show him. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
We go
Like,
way
what?
back.
And then next round, I played somebody by the name Callie Slays. They claimed that this bracket was random. I can't see it. That's too big of a coincidence. so they put me and Callie against each other. I
How
beat her
could they?
mercilessly. Don't clip that out of context.
Whoa. okay.
I show
Pump the
no
brakes
mercy.
there, bro.
This funny story. When I first started dating her, I told her right away, "Hey, listen, I will never go easy on you ever when it comes to Guitar Hero. I have too much pride, too much ego. If we're playing Guitar Hero together, I'll never let you win. You're always getting pure, unadulterated me." Is that a
You
dick
see,
move?
instead of
Debate amongst yourself in the comments, but whatever.
now listen, instead of me beating, God, that's
beating who mercilessly?
instead. That's so awful, dude. Instead of us 1v1ing, I chose a game that didn't have 1v1s. We only played Rock Band 3. Only me and Olivia played Rock Band 3. So that was the game that we chose. And so
We're not the same.
We're not the same. No.
You're both two different
Don't put those pieces together.
Literally.
I don't do that.
I don't-
We're okay. You can ask her.
I don't beat.
That was bad.
Ah,
I want to
shit.
rewind. Anyways,
I don't beat.
I'm not a real beater.
a
Anyways,
beater.
after I beat Cali Slays, I went up against Crazy GH. He's a very good player. I didn't really know game too much, but this dude is he's a Guitar
crazy.
Hero Live
Ha.
fanatic.
Yeah.
I just saw on
He
Twitter
has-
the other
He's
day.
very good at GH.
He has world record on every single 6 fret song, every single GH Live song.
Yeah, for
He has
speed
world record
ups.
Speed up.
Like
Yeah.
300 something
Yeah,
percent in some cases. That shit's
Yeah.
wild. Watching the fret
Yeah.
changes at 300% speed between white and black frets.
Right.
Crazy shit.
He's
No pun
an
intended, that is his name.
extremely well-rounded player. Straight up.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I
He's
hope
crazy.
he continues like forever and ever. And they need to make a fucking GH Live neck for the crack guitar. Crack.
Hashtag make cracked 6 fret neck. Get
Just
that
Make
keep
the
trend
6
going.
fret
from the
neck.
rooftops.
Just release it for like 3 months. That's it. Just do a
Yeah,
just do a
make it a
small
real-
batch.
Make it a real
a
limited
little
run.
batch. Okay. How many copies of GH Live are sold? that's
Make
a
that
number we'll
many.
base it on.
Yeah,
Probably
make
a
that
decent
many.
amount. I don't know.
5.
At least
Yeah, how
5
many were
people.
sold? How many were
I don't know.
sold? Yeah.
Well, Jason.
Okay,
probably
I'll
bought
buy
multiple
5 necks.
copies.
I'll buy 5. yeah.
Honestly, though, I think they sold more copies than Rock Band VR, so
Oh,
not
I
doing that bad.
guarantee they sold more than Rock Band
Huge
VR.
burn.
Hey, how many copies does this game sell, bro?
I would love
need to know.
More than Rock Band
I
VR.
wish I
I
knew.
would love to. know.
Wish I knew.
Definitely more than Rock Band VR.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I hope.
Anyways, continuing down the bracket, after I beat Crazy, I played John Stickman, the tournament organizer.
Yeah,
And
hell
then
yeah.
after that, it went to the winner's final, which was me versus Hero Guesser. Hero Guesser was in the lower end of the bracket first. He played against, let's see his path. What did he do? He played against the crazy name, the Magician.
I
Yeah,
saw that.
Legendary
That was
name.
like- that's a name for sure.
that is quite the name. And then he played against
I
B387,
remember-
and then
I
Finger
remember
Quick.
that bro's name. I was like, that's a legendary name.
Legendary name, crazy name, love it. So then it was Hero Guesser versus Finger Quick, and then me and John Stickman for the winners semifinals. I won, Hero Guesser won, so the winners final was me versus Hero Guesser. I beat him, and then he went down to losers bracket, played against everybody else in losers bracket, and then the final of the losers bracket was Hero Guesser versus Finger Quick, where Finger Quick won 2-0, and then it was me versus Finger Quick for the grand finals, and I ended up taking it 2-0. I don't remember the first song I chose. I think it might have been Knights of Sidonia. No.
Oh, they don't
Yes.
actually show the song choices in here. They should
No.
do that.
I think I chose Knights of Sidonia, and then because the song picks were based off of rock paper scissors. Whoever won that got to choose first song. For the entire tournament until the winners bracket, you could not choose Through the Fire and Flames. You could not choose one. They're just too long. You had to get shit moving, right? So every other song had to be a bit shorter. But for the grand finals, those two songs were in the pool. So I played Knights of Sidonia first. I beat him barely, and then Nick wanted to go with a bang. He's always a showman. I love this dude. And we played Through the Fire and Flames, and I beat him by like 100K.
Sick.
He didn't have a super great showing. He wasn't very happy with how he played, but it's all just for, fun and games. Anyways, like it was.
You guys using crack guitars or what?
We were all using equipment provided by John Stickman. He had a bunch of
Okay, so they're kitted
old school
guitars.
SGs. It was a bunch of kitted
Yeah,
SGs.
the kitted ones. Sick.
And other people, if they wanted to, you could bring your own guitar. I know Ape Hasher brought his own modded guitar.
I know
It was
Mike
like a
did.
Les Paul
Didn't
with a
Mike
chrome
had
faceplate.
had the SG. I think,
Mike,
right?
yeah, Mike brought an SG, and that's actually. Thank you for bringing that up because he was having issues. He had a couple of overstrums in our match. It was the second song, I believe. Yeah, it was the second song. He chose Minus Celsius. A very interesting
Worst
pick
chart in the
because
game.
not
That chart is
disagree.
terrible.
Disagree. I like
It's
the chart.
ass.
I like the chart. I like the song. It's fun with the chord changes. But on the first playthrough of that, he had his guitar like either overstrummed or like had that one cracked glitch where like an input would lag for just a brief second. I think that's probably more likely what it was. That happened like 3 times in the first minute of the song.
Ooh,
So he missed a lot, and it just didn't feel
that
good
stinks, man.
to win that way. And so we ended up replaying it just because I felt kind of gross about it, and I wanted to give Mike a more fair chance. And then I ended up winning it again because he had a legitimate miss that was not caused by the guitar. So I felt better about that. I think he felt a bit better about that as well.
Okay.
But yeah, all that to say, you could bring your own guitar, and a few people did bring their own guitars, some crack guitars, some modded guitars. All the guitars I played on felt really nice, modded SGs. But yeah, it was really cool. Shout out to John Stickman again. He does this all out of pocket. Like to help fund this, he had a small booth set up in there where he was selling like just some of his like video game collection, like some old school like
I saw that, yeah,
like NES games and just other regular games or whatever. He was just selling that off to that like help fund this. And it'd be great if like in the future he didn't have to start selling his possessions to help fund this. If there could be like a bigger tournament with actual funding behind it from some entity or another, or just a bunch of us, we could crowdfund that, you know. There was a small entry fee that helps pay for it, but that's not even close to enough. It was only $5, you know, and there's 20 people that joined, so it's $100. Like, that's not enough to do all this, to rent out a hotel space. And he bought a bunch of like mini PCs to play. It was a better GH3 tournament. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. It was all on better GH3, so it was on PCs. He bought all the guitars, bought all the kits. Like, I respect all the effort and all the investment into this. It's incredible, and I can't see it stopping anytime soon.
Nice to see how much he believes in it, you know.
Yes, that exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that Stickman basically was saying like, "Hey, whatever Red Octane's working on, I want to help if there's going to be competitive there. So let me know." That I was in the chat the whole time, watched the whole tournament that was streamed. I was so excited to see how much traffic came through on the stream. As somebody who's hosted stream tournaments in the past, like, that made my heart happy to just see a little bit of that still going in the community itself, and it being a live in-person event, not even just online. That's so sick. So definitely big shout out to John Stickman for running that, especially out of pocket. It's fucking awesome, man.
And Grand Finals Entertainment, I believe, was the man behind the OBS. I believe his name is Garrett. Callie knows him personally. They've known each other for many years, so he got us in there for a little bit cheaper. You had to buy like a badge for the whole anime convention that was going on there. We didn't have to buy a badge. We kind of just snuck our way right in there because of our guy, so that was cool. But anyways, that was very cool, and I appreciate everybody that put that on, and I appreciate everybody I played against, everybody else that was there. It was very cool, and I love to see it. I want to see more of it in the future. But yeah, that's why the podcast is late, because I was gone and everybody else was busy. So we couldn't make it work. What do you guys want to talk about this week that isn't that? Oh, JP just died.
Oh, no.
That's something to talk about, I guess. Rip.
Oh, just now? It was literally just now.
Yeah.
Man.
This could be a problem. Whenever he disconnects, the OBS overlay is not going to look right. We're going to have to pause till he's back.
That's
there
fine.
it goes. Okay, we're back. We pulled JP out of
hell.
No internet hell. For now, it may or may not happen again. We'll see. He's in a new place, but his background isn't done yet, so therefore you can't see it.
True.
Do you guys like his new place? I like the lights. The lighting is great.
It really brings you out. I like it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
mean, my
sick.
favorite part is that like I have a 4x multiplier, so like things are going pretty good.
Whoa, dude!
Whoa!
Holy shit! You're saying Florida's 4 times as good as New York?
No. There's pros
It's
and
more
cons.
green
It's
down
like
there.
when you move to your state, you know.
I was gonna say, you chose a good time to move. It's very cold up here.
Yeah, literally, you escaped like the worst time of year.
I know.
The final
I'm very
frame.
happy about
The
it.
final frame you could have gotten out. You got
I bet
out.
you're very happy
I
you
am,
don't have
yeah.
to fucking shovel 2 feet of snow.
No, I am. I mean, I was getting sick of shoveling like back in like December, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it got cold down here. Like the emphasis on the quotes, because to the natives it's cold, right? Like 70
Could you wear
60 to
shorts?
70 degrees is cold. I was
Could you
wearing
wear
shorts
shorts?
for like a week.
And it's not cold.
I'm wearing sweatpants. Oh, they
They got a shoe.
Wait.
It doesn't like it.
Why won't it show up?
It's not.
There it is.
He got amputated. He's actually in a wheelchair. You can't see it though.
Okay, for our audio listeners,
See?
the jig is up. For our audio listeners at home, we have silly Discord backgrounds. And
I
JP
fucked it
was
up in
trying
the
to show us-
beginning because I wasn't supposed to address it. And I said
Yeah, it was going to be this bit where we don't talk about, we don't mention
I'm
it
the
at
one that
all.
came up with the bit.
You
Yeah.
ruined it in the first
Yeah.
minute.
I ruined
No.
it. Yeah.
I was just really excited for the bit. It's fine. It happens.
I love Crown Jam.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
You want to talk about that shit, man?
Yeah, I
Sure.
broke my
What a
monitor.
great idea to have
Bro. Okay.
yeah,
Alright,
broken monitor.
All right, bro. Okay. Broken monitors aside and all that stuff. Cool, whatever. If you're going to make us play ranked, you're going to make us play for a long time, just cap it out at gold. There's no
Make
point.
it a small rank.
No point.
Elite
Make it
is crazy. That's the third
Elite
highest
is
rank.
Fucking crazy. No. Listen.
jam track
The worst
behind
part
a
is
limited time mode.
the
A jam
worst-
track behind a limited time.
Who came up with that, man?
Hey, Jason, why are you freaking out? Cosmetics? They're optional in this free-to-play game.
Cosmetics, no gameplay. Why would you ever want to have cosmetic? It's just a skin, right? It's just an outfit. It's just an outfit for your highway with different notes on it.
Really distinct language outfit.
But I don't get it. Nobody's forcing you to play this game.
You know what the worst part is? It's actually a good chart.
It is. I haven't seen it. It's fun.
I haven't looked at it out of spite.
it
I'm
actually
so
is.
mad. I'm not even. I don't want to load up that game until next week.
It's actually good.
I bet it is, Jason.
Fuck.
I'm not loading it up. Fuck that.
I
game
haven't
mode.
loaded it up either. I've just watched other people because fuck that,
I
man.
want to play
I did
it,
see
but I
chat-
want to earn it.
I saw Chad's chart of the drum chart. His video of the drum chart, and I
It's
was like,
awesome.
you know what? That does look pretty cool. It does look pretty fun.
But just imagine being the people that worked on that made this jam track, and they're like, "Wait, what do you mean it's locked behind Elite?"
Oh wait.
What
so
do you
like
mean?
nobody's gonna be able to play this? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are gonna be
man,
like, they're
I was
gonna be
really
so
looking
mad
forward
about
to-
this.
Shit, I should put a
Seriously,
festival corner on that
people playing
bad
it.
boy. There we go. Now we got a festival corner.
Serious
up.
question. How many people have every jam track still? Yeah, like, okay.
Us, because they gave it to us.
Yeah, but really, there's a few people I saw on Reddit that said they've actually bought every one, and this said they disincentivized them from buying any more jam tracks going forward. And I don't know if that's true or not, because I mean it's one of those that we can't verify it.
There's billions of people in the world. It's not unlikely that someone's just like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure
This is
Nolan
a free
has
to play.
purchased every jam track too.
Yeah, Nolan. I think Gruden as well. Gruden also has all the jam tracks.
There was somebody who
that's
was
probably about
messaging me
it.
before. There's somebody who was messaging me on Discord who's like getting into Guitar Hero and stuff again, and like he's been watching my videos and like buying cracked guitars using my codes, and he said that he spent like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on V-Bucks buying songs with my codes, and I could verify that because I could look at my dashboard and it's like just like a one code use, nothing, one code use. Bam! Just a shit ton in one day. It's like, thank you, buddy. He just made me $40 on that's a lot, by the way.
So sweet.
Yeah,
$40 from a supporter creator code.
That's
a lot of fucking
Bro,
jam
listen,
tracks used.
Quite a lot.
Shout out
Listen,
to that guy.
okay, the metric here is that Jake gets $5 per 10,000 V-Bucks spent. So
Yeah,
think about that for a second.
it's 5%.
It adds up quick, man.
Yep, it adds
I
up
think
very,
I think
very
it
quick.
wasn't all in one day because there's only 30 songs in the shop. It was split over a couple days, but like the way their metrics are is kind of fucked every now and then. It just whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, shout out to that guy. But also at the same time, it'd be so much nicer if we could just buy every fucking song again like we could before March of last year.
Okay,
Limited
so
time modes are the way forward, bro.
It really is. That's the worst part
See,
about this. We never even really explained what we're even talking about with this crown jam. Okay, so there's a. We're just assuming you guys are all in the know, and you're also equally as pissed. But if you have no
We're
idea what's
so
going
guilty
on,
of that shit.
valid.
We're so guilty.
What it is, Fall Guys. They got purchased by Epic Games. Well, the studio that made Fall Guys. So now Fall Guys is pretty much in Fortnite. There's a new Fall Guys game mode. It's called Crown Jam. It's basically basketball, but you're Fall Guys people, okay? It's a limited time mode. It's only going to be here for a couple weeks, as far as I know. Either that
Bro,
or
it's
the
only
quests are
here-
limited.
it's only
Just over 2
here
weeks.
until the 9th.
Till February 9th. Okay, so you have less than 2 weeks to unlock this jam track because you have to play ranked. Not just play, you have to earn elite ranked. So
Elite.
So
elite rank and it goes bronze, which is where I started, by the way. Bronze 1 was my fucking placement.
Same.
You're always going to start in bronze. That's always the way it is.
Okay,
You're-
good.
You're cooked.
Bronze.
You got to do the whole
silver, gold, platinum, diamond, elite. There's 3 levels of each of them down there, and, then
And
elite
you
is
have
only
to
one level.
win. You
You
have
have
thing. You
to
have to
win
win a match
game
at Elite.
on
Yes.
Elite.
Yes.
It took,
Don't
I'm
derank, buddy.
grateful. Listen, well, okay, so it's pretty hard to derank unless you lose like 4 fucking games in a row.
Which can happen. It's happened to me
it can
already.
It can absolutely happen. It for sure can. I think when I streamed and I finally got it, right? When I finally got it, I was playing in Diamond. I started in the Diamond rank, and I'd say at least 4 of the games that I played, it felt like I was playing with robots. And then the other
I get a couple of
team
those too.
were playing like it was Esports World
Probably
Cup.
were.
Yeah.
It was Esports World Cup to these people on the other team. Not my team. My team has hit, oh, dude, his name was literally AI bot or AI something. AI something. And it was like A1
Cool.
player, and I was like, this is just a guy on another account claiming more fucking cosmetics from this free event or whatever. But it's okay. It's all right.
Dude, I feel bad for like devs of like limited time game
Look,
modes because
this
like,
mode is fun as shit.
It's very
fun.
fun.
It is.
It is really
It's great.
fun.
I would
It's
have
not
so much
even
more
bad.
fun. I would have so much more fun with it if I didn't have to win to get the thing I want. I would be enjoying myself so much more. I've dunked. That's funny. That's like a Freudian slip because it's like we're dunking in the game mode. You're dunking the ball. I've sunk probably 2.5 hours in this game mode yet, and I still have hours to go because Diamond is going to be a slog because now wins are not going to be guaranteed pretty much like they were like in Bronze, Silver, Gold, and stuff like that. It's not fun when I have to do it. If I want to, sure. And I do want to play the mode. It is fun when you're winning. But like the whole jam track thing puts
Like
a damper
all
on
games.
it big time, and it makes okay. So this is like the level of fun. Like if you're playing the game mode, you could have it way down here, you could have it way up here. But when there's a jam track, the level of fun when you win, it's like okay, good. Basically where it is. But the level of frustration when you lose, way the fuck down there. It's like it intensifies the poor thoughts, like the bad things, like oh fuck, oh my god. Okay, there goes another 10 minutes wasted away from my goal.
You articulated it the exact way that I wanted to. But after maybe about 45 minutes of playing, so after like 2-3 matches or whatever, I was like, all right, I already know the sweat strats. I already know how to optimize my movement and win games and stuff. I want this to be over with. It became less of, let me appreciate this game mode, instead of, but instead it's now, I need to get this shit done because I don't want to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. I need to like not have fun. I need to optimize.
Yes.
Did you by any chance run into anybody that was doing the strats of just like they were gonna score no matter what?
Yeah, you stand next to the fucking thing, you wait for somebody to pass it to you in the back corner of the map, and you just dunk it when nobody's there. So
gave you a clip for the video watchers. Here you go. This kind of stuff. I only saw it in one game, but it made me hurt.
Bro, I saw people doing this. I immediately started playing backline. I immediately just started being aggressive. And so, Jason, you brought this up during the break. You said your time playing NFL Blitz was the reason.
Yes!
That's the reason why this wasn't too bad for you, and it was actually kind of like it wasn't too bad.
Bro,
and I was gonna say same.
Yeah,
I loved
yeah.
NFL Blitz. That's like one of my most played like arcade sports games of all time, next to NFL. No, not NFL Blitz. It was NBA Street. You ever played NBA Street?
Yeah.
That shit's awesome. But NFL Blitz, I would just play
Tackling people.
uber aggressive all the time. I would also play NHL hits where it didn't matter where I was in the hockey rink. I could just go and beat the fuck out of somebody so that they didn't get the puck. So I took that mentality on fucking Crown Jam. I made sure I was beating the fuck out of 2 other people or 1 other person so that they wouldn't get a freebie off of me. So I was making the game harder for them. And in a way, that kind of made the grind a little bit more fun. Kinda. I was definitely in the bad thoughts zone when I was just beating the shit out of people. And I was like, I was in the horrible place. I broke my monitor. Okay? I was in the horrible place.
Unintentionally.
But now, unintentionally. I hit my mic like this, swung into my PC monitor. Boom. And I was like, great. Awesome.
That sure SM7B, solid metal, baby. That'll knock whatever in its path out of its way.
Felt like a fucking moron, because I am, but I learned a lot from that. And it's, well, you know what? Epic's gonna pay. That's what I learned.
What's that mean?
They're gonna fucking pay for this.
I think you're still gonna pay them for jam tracks though. So
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Out, bro.
Yeah, it's still a net negative for you.
It is a net negative for me.
God damn.
They're gonna pay. I'm gonna pay them too.
I'm gonna pay them back. They're gonna pay me back for people using my supporter creator code. You bump that shit up to 6%, bitch.
I found jamming your mic into your monitor.
Oh,
Unbelievable, man.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, if you haven't played the mode and you want this jam track, you have a curved monitor now.
I'm on curved. I actually like it a lot.
Oh wow, no, I've never fucked with curved. I've only ever used
I like
them
the curved for
a
gaming.
friend's house.
When you game, all of the stuff is everything that's in your peripheral vision just like gets closer. I'm excited to try this with an FPS because I think it's gonna be real fun. So
yeah,
gotta try
I mean,
it
it's
out.
not that different playing like pro drums, which is what I have mine for.
Oh yeah, when I was playing Yarg earlier, I was just like, oh, cool.
It's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
Because the highway is in the middle. You know?
Oh wait a second. Playing Yarg, you mean like the new version that
Yes,
just dropped?
yes. So V14 actually dropped. If people are wondering if the Elite Drums is in this, Elite Drums is not in this yet. That is planned for version 0.16, but version 0.14. I do want to just run back all of the changes, but they changed a whole lot. The look of the notes is different now.
Yeah, I got the trailer up on the screen now for any watchers.
Yeah. You can have separate camera cuts in custom venues. So there's an outdoor venue, and camera cuts and camera effects from Rock Band 3 songs. Like just play the intro of Beast and the Harlot from Rock Band 3 on Yarg, and the camera goes dark red. And you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Jake, you know, I don't know if JP remembers or if Jason, you remember, but Jake probably would. But here, you know what? I'll just fucking do it. I'll just send you guys a link to it really quick. But just imagine that being in Yarg. But it's there now, and so that was like one of the biggest features I think from the Nightlies was having those camera cuts, those camera angles and stuff inside of custom venues, and so the game really feels more like a game now. It feels very much like a game, and you could argue it's just like, hey man, this it feels way more full of life. I almost said lifeful. That's not a word. Full of life than. It shits on like Power Gig. Like I like the animations. Like anything shits on Power Gig. I think it's closer to Rock Revolution. I think it's very, very close to Rock Revolution animations. But sure, yeah, look at the intro to Beast and the Harlot on Rock Band 3, and you see how the cameras all go. The camera goes fucking crazy.
Yeah, I actually already showed it. I showed the outro. It goes nice
and
dark
red
at the end, but I'll show it again because now we're listening to it. Hey, you come back to this tab. Okay, I know you're tabbed out. I know you're doing your homework. I know you're doing something else in the background. You just have us to listen to. You need to watch us.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Jake.
Sorry.
Stop breaking it.
Anyways, this is the venue effects we're talking about. This is cool stuff.
Same with strobe lights and nice. And like extra grainy camera angles or like low FPS camera angles have also been ported. So it's pretty much almost all of the effects that aren't like the psychedelic ones from Rock Band. Actually, I don't know. I think some of the psychedelic ones did get ported over to Yarg. Like where, you know, sometimes in I guess the example would be, it's kind of like Rock Band 2 music video venue, and you're playing Everlong, and it shows like multiple cameras. It's like mirrored cameras, and it's like the guitarist on both sides of the, you know, there's like the middle, it cuts in the middle, and you see both of the guitars on both sides. Like you see that sometimes now in Rock Band 3 authored charts, and then you should be able to see some of that stuff in Yarg as well. So it's a pretty big update, but they're not done. They're still not done.
Well, it makes me really happy to see the Yarg is being cared for so well after the original devs left. Like it's really cool.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's my favorite part by far.
Yeah, I would harbor a little bit of guilt if we took away the Yarg devs from Yarg and then it just like died, you know.
Since the beginning, man. Hey, yeah. Go ahead, Jason.
Hold on a second, though. This is one of those things that it'd be crazy if there wasn't enough passion aside from just like these folks to keep it going. Like honestly, that's like asinine to think. There's so many people with so much talent in this community, and the only thing that would be missing is if people had the passion to do it themselves, which we have that in spades in this community.
That is true, and it's open source, so there's little
the fact
to
that
no barriers.
The people that stepped up, I can't say it enough. Kudos to them, right? Like if they don't know it, like they're carrying the scene forward as well. Because again, rising tide lifting all boats.
Dude, we already had another like goated, like a big streamer streaming Yarg this year already. We had Your Rage and Dante and Extra Emily and some other dude. I don't know his name. But those three prolific streamers in the space, just the general W chat streaming space, right? They were streaming Yarg, and they had crack guitars. They had fucking crack guitars on them.
They looked really nice on them. I'm so sorry to shit on Riff Masters again, but man, seeing the Yard Rockathon with the Riff Masters, it's like, oh man, it could be so much better. And I knew the crack guitars were coming at the time. I was like, ooh, can't wait for them to do it again. When the fires in LA come up again and they have to do another Rockathon, but this time they're using these these nice guitars.
Relax.
Let's see in the background. We'll take this. Hey, this is in front of me, so we're good here. But the neck, hey, there we go.
Here, let me.
It's an FOV slider.
It just disappears. No,
Yeah,
there it is.
actually, the
Gone.
here,
There it is.
there, that is. There that is.
Oh, you got a video? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no,
I
it was
didn't
just
know you
my
tweeted.
screenshots. Yeah, I tweeted about it because I rated them because we were playing Pro Keys that day, and I was like, holy shit, they're streaming Yarg right now, and so they pinned my my chat message. I was like, I'm very grateful. Oh, look at that,
dude.
man! She's holding the fucking cherry burst.
Yeah,
they got
that's
the
so cool.
the blueberry
Beautiful.
burst. That looks awesome. It looks like they have a 4-symbol E kit in the back.
Yeah, they got a real ass E kit back there.
I don't know. It doesn't,
Yeah,
I don't
I
even know
think
what that
that's
looks
an
like. I think that's an
Alesis.
Alesis. Don't think
Yeah,
that's
like the pads look Alesis.
Yeah, and so fucking Hitch, the guy who put them on. Hitch is the
Oh,
guy who put them on
Oh,
the art.
W Hitch.
I thought
My
it was
guy.
Ludwig. I
Thank you,
deadass thought
Hitch.
it was gonna be Ludwig, but it was Hitch.
My guy.
So yeah, it's
Hitch
always
is a legend.
dude. Hitch is
Absolute
that's
legend.
my boy right there, man. He's awesome. He's our probably one of the loudest voices for us. Just like my, me and him.
They
We
can-
text
they can help, like,
we text
bridge.
each other, bro. Like sometimes,
cool.
and like we have lots of ideas of things, just involving the rhythm space, and that might come to fruition. But we'll see. We'll see how things play out. He's super tapped into things, and he's pretty locked in. But
That's
yeah,
so cool,
shout out
man.
Hitch, man. Shout out Hitch.
I've been watching Hitch since like 2012, like when he first became part of Optic. I knew who he was before he was in Optic, and then he got to be part of Optic. He was like their cameraman. He would do videos for them and stuff like that. He drove a red Jeep Wrangler. It was an LJ. It was the long wheelbase,
crazy.
like 2005, 2006. I don't know why I
That's
remembered
nuts.
that, but I did. I think that's when they were in Chicago. It's just
Sounds
cool to see.
memorable.
It's cool to see things come full circle. Like shit from my childhood is still coming back, like in a way that I'm tangentially related to, either in a professional sense or just like a fun online sense. It's just neat.
Yeah, I've always loved the now defunct Team Summertime. But that's how I knew him from Black Ops 4. The
Wait,
Team
the fun
Summertime
they
clips.
stopped?
I believe they're no longer, they're not like streaming as a trio anymore, but instead Team Summertime is a thing, but not so much those three streaming anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
But yeah, and that was like a couple months back. And so, but I just remember them. I don't think I've ever seen like a trio streaming team before like this.
Yeah, they were doing
And
something very
so-
interesting. Every stream, they would stream all
Yeah.
the time, like every night, all three of them.
Yep, and it would just be like Call of Duty, Minecraft, just some bullshit, whatever. And it'd just be three guys hanging out. And so
On
they,
one stream,
they're
not
always,
individually streaming, all streaming under one.
yeah,
account
under
with-
one
with
under
with
one account.
cams
So that
on
was
everything.
cool.
It was very
Now, it was
interesting.
under Hitch's account, the Hitch Ride account.
Yep, Hitch a Ride.
Yeah.
With a couple eyes in there.
Yeah. So shout out Hitch, man. He's the best. Yeah, Yarg V14, man. Yarg
play
V14
it.
is out. Go play it. Oh yeah, they added a rock meter and they added a proper 5-key engine. So
That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
that's actually a big deal because there's some lore to that. A 5-key engine. I want to give a shout out to Gammo and Hypnovia. Those two, they would specifically play piano mode, the 5-key engine mode on phase shift, and just play like solos and shit. So like if like suspension or like I don't know, just like some regular standard pattern stuff. It really churns some of the most basic patterns ever into the hardest shit. I did actually play it on that 5-key engine with my tiny little Donner keyboard, and I was like, this is actually kind of fun just as like a little 5-lane thing, and I think it would be really cool to see people kind of get really sweaty with it, because even like just doing a zigzag, here, this is what you can do. So normally you would go back and forth between a bunch of keys like this. Oh shit, you can't see it because of Rock Band 4. It's denying pro keys in the Rock Band 4 screenshot.
hates
Even
keys.
hates keys. So like normally you would do like a zigzag, like back and forth like that. But when it gets faster, you can't do this. That's not how it works on a keys.
Yeah, you can't pull off.
On the keys engine. You can't pull off. So the idea was that you wouldn't hold it like this, but you would go like that.
Sure.
You'd be
yeah.
doing
two little double
descending
taps.
descending
cool.
motions on both, and so like doing a zigzag was actually kind of tough. And then also there's a video, I don't know if it's still up, but there's like Gammo F-seeing like really fast reverse chimneys on this like this this engine, how can I explain like a 5 keys engine? You're not allowed to anchor and you're not allowed to pull off. So you're just tapping. It's just tapping all the way through. And so he was doing some crazy shit with reverse chimneys. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it was a specific method to hit a very easy pattern when you're playing on 5 fret. But he was like, yeah, you have to play it like reverse chimneys all the way through, and that's how it works. I'm like, what? It could really get sweaty if people sit down and they actually try to play some stuff on this 5 key engine, because I think
I'm like
it's
tapping
really
my
fun.
fingers on my desk right now, trying to figure out how you would reverse chimney without doing any anchoring and hitting each note on purpose. I don't know.
I think
how
you just have to like break things into groups of 2 or 3.
Do you go really fast with single taps, or would you do a 3 at a time motion?
I'm trying to remember.
Like 2 3 2 3 1. Like you'd have to alt tap. Like,
yeah, if you do sets of 2s, you're gonna be alt tapping. You're gonna be alternating between what.
So you can
finger
do like
what.
2 3 1 2 3.
I remember
1,
now. I remember what he was. I remember what it was. He was trying to FC soulless strumming on this 5 key engine.
Oh.
And you know what he does? He does reverse chimneys.
That's wild.
So it's like blue. Yeah. So it's blue, green, yellow, green.
Yeah, so
green,
one hand
blue,
motion at a time.
blue,
So we
green.
do a blue green, one hand, other hand green yellow, other hand yellow green. Oh, that's
so it's
crazy.
Kind of like, but it's a reverse chimney. That's what you're doing. You are doing that with your fingers.
Sure, I get it.
You're kind of doing it, but you have to just try it. And so I don't know. I kind of hope people pick it up. Yeah.
It's gonna fly away.
Love, it is over. You know what I found out?
The second time we talked about that in the show.
Okay, the song in that Napoleon Dynamite scene, Bette Midler, The Rose. They had Bette Midler in Karaoke Revolution.
Wait, what?
They had Bette Midler in Karaoke Revolution. I'm like, what the fuck?
I would have expected.
Karaoke Revolution had some bangers.
Oh,
Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Michael Jackson with the guy who did the vocals for the Fat Lip cover in GH1 and Killer Queen.
Oh.
That's him.
Wait.
Wow.
Did they have like the wave group You Really Got Me cover?
Yes, it's the You Really Got Me cover with a slightly different vocal take.
It sounded slightly different when I was listening, but I couldn't really tell.
Instruments are 100% the same. You could hear it.
That's cool.
It is You Really Got Me from Guitar Hero 2, but it was 3 years prior. That was
That's crazy. I never knew that.
That's wild.
Why did nobody tell me about that?
We can use this.
No, okay. I had an idea, and I feel pretty good about saying this, like live here. I'm like, bro, we should rip the covers from the Harmonix Karaoke Revolution songs, make an ISO out of it. Like a GH80s ISO. 30 songs. Because you know what else they had? They have fucking Sweet Home Alabama in the second game. Huh. They had Sweet Home Alabama, and it was a cover. It was cute. You know what's crazy? Huh? What's up?
Are these all wave group covers? I know You Really Got Me definitely was.
I believe they're all wave group covers. I believe so.
That's interesting.
So all of those covers in the first 2 games, I believe, are all wave group. So it's cool. It's really cool. Some of them are really rough. Some of them are extremely rough. But the second game has better covers. And in the second game, Karaoke Revolution Volume 2, the first venue in that game is extremely similar to the basement in GH1. Extremely similar. It's a garage, but it looks almost exactly like it. It's like the most similar vibes ever. It has the Christmas lights and stuff too. And the character design is very, very close to GH1. So, because like if you look at it, the Harmonix, I believe Harmonix designed the characters. If you look up gameplay of Karaoke Revolution, you should see it.
Is this
and you'd be like,
an
oh
image
shit,
of
that's
it?
GH1. Let me see.
I did not know a lot of these games existed.
Yes, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just looked up Karaoke Revolution Garage, and this is an image. Yeah,
Well, actually,
I can kind of
okay,
see a little bit of the
this-
basement feel.
Actually, you know what? That might be the studio from the second game or the
Really?
first
Okay,
game.
I can still feel it though, because it looks
That's
like
the second game.
The ceiling is kind of low. It's got those lights. It's got a TV back there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just have to get a screenshot of it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Jay, I've never really played any of these games. I knew some of them existed.
I haven't either, yeah.
I knew nothing about
so
it. I'm not
I knew
singer.
that they existed, but that was it.
The
Yeah,
vocals
I knew of
engine.
the
I played it.
name.
I played it on PCSX2, and yeah, the input lag is pretty fucking terrible, but it's still better than playing World Tour vocals, and that should tell you something.
That sucks. That's bad.
I would rather play this bullshit. Like, I would play with, what is it, like 30 millisecond input lag, hearing myself ahead of time, and it's on emulator. I'd rather play that than World Tour vocals. World Tour vocals are just that bad.
That honestly, I believe you. That's not even a weird take.
I don't know, man. Sneaku did pretty good on his vocals gauntlet, which is still ongoing
Yeah, but
for now.
he knows that game.
But
like
it's
inside out.
Mike though. It's Mike though. You know.
Yeah,
It's
Mike
in the
knows,
name, bro.
He knows
The
exactly.
microphone,
like-
Mike. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to find the Karaoke Revolution Volume 2 Garage.
Yeah,
venue.
it's cool that you've been exploring non-Guitar Hero Rock Band Harmonix games because, like,
Yeah,
I haven't
man,
played
I'm
hardly
not
any of those
done.
either.
The
I know
craziest part is I'm
Amplitude, I know
not fucking
Fuser,
done.
But like, yeah, like you gotta find those weird ones that they're doing while Guitar Hero and Rock Band were like in their heyday, like that one game, like the one came out like right before Blitz, but not too long. I think it was a mobile game where you're like walking down the street, like.
Bro, I found out about that, and I must have erased it from my memory because someone brought it up, and I saw a picture, and I was like, oh my god, I have seen this, but I have never
what the
played
fuck
it.
is that called?
There
Let me
was
just look up
also
Harmonix games.
an iOS Harmonix game that came out around the same time, or maybe a little bit before Rock Band 4. I think it was a year before Rock Band 4, and it was you take care of pets. Bro, I don't know. They were just making
What?
anything. They were just making anything. I don't know.
Record Run. This is the one that I was talking about. Record
Yeah,
Run.
Record Run.
It was
Yep.
2014. It was on Android and iOS, so that's
What?
old school fucking app store shit. You probably won't be able to play that on a modern iPhone or whatever. But yeah, I'll get you guys a trailer of it. It's just you're walking
I
down
wanna
the
see a
street
trailer.
collecting music, bro.
That
Collecting
sounds
little
sick, man.
records.
Like they
To the
made
beat
this?
of a
What
song.
The heck?
Yeah, this is
Well,
pre Rock Band 4. This is 2014.
Here, I have a screenshot. Finally. I loaded up the
Temple
game
Run
on
shit, yeah.
PCSX2.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
this is
It's
like
the
Temple Run.
rhythm game Temple Run.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
look
Oh,
at the venue.
that's definitely yeah, man.
Dude, that's
Ooh,
it. Almost
man.
exactly. And look, they had, like, what? There's a guitarist, a bassist, and there's a fucking keyboardist on stage for what?
Yeah, they have 5 people here.
For what? I also realized the guitarist and the bassist are wearing guitar straps. Holy shit.
What they are?
What the hell?
Wait,
That never happened.
That's
what?
insane.
They already had the guitar strap technology? I always know the lore of being that they were going to. There's a couple of screenshots of Guitar Hero 1 with like Axel Steel with or I guess whatever he was called at that time. Fucking, what was he called? It doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
Fuck, what was his name?
Metal Militia. No, that's not his
No,
name.
there was
That-
another name.
Oh,
he
he
was-
was the
he-
shit at me.
He was the fucking icon of Milo hacks for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ask somebody over there.
Yeah, Scott will know, Janak will know, it doesn't matter. There was like early screenshots of a Guitar Hero character with a Fender Strat with a strap on it over the
Yeah.
shoulder. But I guess they scrapped it because they couldn't keep it like tethered to the player and it was clipping and it looked bad or whatever. If they got that shit working on Karaoke Revolution.
Well, but
Why
you,
not?
you also got to remember, it's like they did want to have those crazy ass star power animations. Like I think of Johnny Napalm in GH1, and he's swinging the guitar around the neck.
That is
way.
true.
I'm like, I don't know if a strap would work there, bro. I have
Probably
no
not.
idea.
I mean, no other game has ever put. I don't want to say that. No other game has used a strap on their guitar. I was gonna say put a strap on. Didn't say that. Not even Festival.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. I just
yeah,
don't
not
wanna
even
say.
Festival.
Not even Festival
Yep.
has straps. Rock Band 4 didn't have straps. No Guitar Hero or Rock Band game has ever had a guitar strap.
You know, I think like this like technology of like straps and stuff can be all linked back to like the physics just fucking up under any circumstances whatsoever when it comes to something that has to dangle or hang low. And you know what? This is gonna be a weird deep cut. But I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4 this week, and I out of curiosity, I was like, Yeah, when the swing set glitch still works. You guys know about the swing set glitch?
Is that the thing that
GTA 4?
shoots you all the way across the map?
It's the thing that shoots all the way across the map because the swing set has physics on it.
Yes, dude,
and
the swing
so
set glitch is a
if
classic.
you drive the car like into the swings, it transports all of that momentum and it stacks it up and builds it and shoots you up in the air. And it works better at lower frame rates, but at high frame rate, because at high frame rate it doesn't work that well. Like if you're playing at 30 FPS, it works like a charm. But I'm trying. That's probably the reason why we don't see lots of physics like that in games, period, because it just tends to break shit.
I need to amend my statement. The best Rock Band game ever made, Rock Band VR, had guitar straps.
Oh yeah, they have straps?
They have guitar straps. Look at this. This is a still from a video. This is a guy you're on stage next to Rock Band VR, has a guitar strap on.
I want to say that they did full mocap for these songs. They had to have.
I didn't know that there was a game with straps.
It's the best-selling copy.
Wow. He's got a point.
He does have a point.
Cool. Well, then no excuses. Fortnite Festival. You've already done this in the past. Just kidding.
Just
it's like,
technology's too
I'm
good, man.
I'm just watching this video of the gameplay, and it's like, bro, no fucking wonder this game didn't sell jack shit. Like, I'm sorry.
It's a tech demo.
It was a tech demo. It shouldn't have had the name Rock Band attached to it. Like if this is like the advertised gameplay, you know, that's the problem.
Hey, hear me out. At least it came out. When I saw that record run a second ago, it made me think of Hero World, the canceled DJ Hero MMO. That's the similar kind of graphics that had there, and that one never actually came out. So tell me that doesn't look similar with those graphics, right?
Oh my God,
about that,
ready.
man.
Holy
man,
shit.
you're right. Holy crap. They look
Hero
very
World.
similar.
God. I would love to get my hands on whatever build they have of this before it got canceled, just to walk around and see what the fuck this is all about. Anybody that has one of these, let us know.
We should Club Penguin this shit, man. We gotta
bring it back.
We gotta just bring it back. Or just give it the life it deserved, I guess.
I saw that Club Penguin was like...
has a great video on this, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him.
Shout out to Liam.
There's like
Dr. Cupcakes, right?
Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's a nice guy. I hit him up about the GH3 beta that had come out, and I was like, hey, you should like check this out.
That was that guy. Okay, I remember that now. Isn't Club Penguin
Dr.
doing
Cupcakes.
something? Or there's a new Club Penguin?
No, there's just revivals. It's not that like fan revivals. Like they get all the old Flash files and then
it was a fan project?
on like a new thing. Yeah, there's a bunch of like fan private servers.
Okay, because
There
I
have been for a
saw
long
it on
time.
Twitter where like there's a fan project to revive Club Penguin and like the domain was like new CP. And people were like,
that was real.
can't be doing that domain.
And then
That's
they
bad
changed
domain.
it. Like they changed it very quickly because they were like, oh, wait a second.
It's Club Penguin, guys.
It's Club
Trust me.
Penguin. Yeah, well, it's like,
Club
dude, like
Lakari.
Flash doesn't, you know, we don't even have Flash integration on like web browsers anymore. Like that shit's been gone for a long time.
Yeah,
Rip
years
Adobe
now.
Flash. You guys remember Adobe Shockwave? Or no, it was Macromedia Shockwave player before Adobe bought Macromedia.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I think that predates me.
There was a lot of like very early 3D browser-based games made with Shockwave. Like there's that old Gorillas game where you just drive on a highway and there's a giant moose, and it just has 2000 looping on repeat.
We've talked about this before, and I'm not joking. I remember the video.
Dude, they're SWFs, man. It was SWF files.
Yeah.
SWF files.
You can get they have like fan made like Flash players that you can download and stuff to like actually play them and shit.
Dude, you know what's so crazy? It's like one moment Flash was everywhere, and then it was just gone. It was just gone. 2019,
and now we have
2018?
like, dude, bro, did you see that somebody ported the entirety of Super Monkey Ball to web browser? You can just
to a
play
web browser.
Super Monkey
I
Ball
did
on the
see
fucking
that.
web
You can play it on
browser.
your phone too. You can play it on your fucking phone.
I think it's just like HTML5 or some shit.
People were doing that with Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, I believe.
I played that shit. Yeah, they ported it to web browser.
Wait. I didn't even realize that it actually came out.
Holy
it's a
cow,
demo.
Vice
It's
City
a
in a
demo.
browser is fucking crazy.
It's a demo right now, but it works and it runs really well. And it's crazy too because it doesn't like, you would think that like it would like boost the shit out of your CPU usage, but it just doesn't.
Oh, I'm playing Monkey Ball.
Yeah. That's it. It's just, yeah. No, we've come like so far in that regard. You can just make games in your web browser. Like you don't even need Flash anymore. Like you don't need anything like that.
How the fuck did they do this?
I don't know. It's like fucking magic. It's crazy. Hey, when are we gonna get like GH1 in web browser? They're making that PS2 recompiled thing. You guys saw that, right?
Oh, dude, that shit made me hard. I swear to God, if I need to see that in my lifetime. You know,
I had a long. You guys saw Banjo-Kazooie recompiled? That shit exists now.
I did see that too.
Yeah.
I saw that because a developer was like, we didn't plan. I guess we should have planned for this 28 years ahead. And it was a guy playing it on ultra wide.
Ultra wide, yeah.
It was like the biggest ultra wide you could think of, and he's playing Banjo-Kazooie on it. So
yeah, you can see behind the scenes where the 4x3 window couldn't see before, so that you could see these like characters
where they're
running,
just T-posing,
like ready, like for their script to start running, and then now they're in the screen now. That was cool.
No, it's so cool that like this tech exists now, because it's just like give it a couple of years and like we'll have a lot of the older console games just working natively on PC, because there's so many different projects going on right now with so many different games. I mean, like the Rock Band 3D comp, it's like, you know, when they get that, it's like that opens the door to
it's over.
Them being like, okay, now, because people are like, oh, if it's getting decomp, that means it's coming to PC, right? And it's like, well, we would love to do that. It's not that simple. Like once it's decomp, we have to figure out how do we port it to PC. Just because you decomp it doesn't mean it's immediately going to work. You know,
decomping is like the biggest bulk of the process.
Yeah.
Exactly. You are reverse engineering. You're taking it apart piece by piece, but then you have to figure out how to put it back together.
Yeah, it's like think about a cake, a baked cake, and then you have to take that finished cake product, remove all the icing, and then take every part of that cake, bring it back to how it was when you first baked it. Get that sugar out. Get out the flour, the vanilla.
Get out the egg.
The eggs, and you have to make the egg back whole. You have to uncrack the shell, and you have to put it back in there. That's what decompiling is getting the finished product to its base ingredients. And then you can cook whatever you want. Maybe I don't want to make a cake this time. Maybe I want to add, maybe I want to put some chocolate in the cake this time instead of just vanilla. Okay, we're going to make it different now. Maybe I don't even want to add eggs. I'll just scramble them instead.
Maybe instead of one person eating the cake, I could have 16 people having the cake. And I can all invite them via Discord.
Hey, that'd be cool.
It's just shit like that. I think about the Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe. That's another deluxe game that's not Guitar Hero or Rock Band Deluxe, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty deserving of the deluxe name, even though like we didn't work on this shit. But
we don't own nothing deluxe.
We don't own anything deluxe. But I was just like, in terms of mods having the deluxe name, that Super Mario 64 Co-op DX mod is fan fucking tastic. And so if you don't know what I'm talking about,
hide and seek and shit, like it's
bro,
awesome.
they made a WarioWare mod for it.
Yeah.
And I played that, and it's really fun. So, like, hey, you know, anything is possible when you decomp, man. And, you know, granted, maybe Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe wouldn't have been possible without the source code leaking of the game, but I'd like to believe that it was because of the decomp originally of Super Mario 64. That was the reason
because they decomped it, and then the Giga Leak happened. Right?
And then the Giga Leak happened, yep. Man,
dude,
I was fucked up. I was like 5 years ago, dude. 5 years ago?
It's like I think back to like the day that happened, where we were just like we were all locked up inside, and we were like, yo, like what? Like a ton of I think one of the biggest things from that was that like early versions of like Pokemon leaked, and like all the Pokemon's like the designs were like completely different, you know? It was crazy.
Yeah, and then there was another game. There was another Game Freak leak like recently. So
there was, yeah.
But this ain't a Nintendo podcast.
True.
Hey,
this is a Guitar Hero podcast.
Guitar Hero podcast. Speaking about getting the source files for things, hey, you can get the source files for the template for the Krakatoa skins. You can go design your own right now. You can go download it. You can make whatever you want for these things.
Okay.
This is just an example. Right. It's a bullseye with like a TikTok chromatic effect or whatever. But
well, Jake, look at the top one. Check the first comment, the top.
Yeah. This is Dan Rock's contribution to the discussion. That's just me on the damn guitar, looking like a damn fool. Thank you for that one. Crack says it's peak, so that's cool. I appreciate that.
I mean, you are peaking there.
I'll always appreciate whoever runs Crack socials.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Oh, we know
do a
who
good
they
job.
are. We know who
There's
they
a few.
are.
It's not just one
Don't-
person.
don't
There's a few.
There's a couple of them. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Oh yeah. But shout out.
Yeah, it's cool. If anybody want to
I
make
just
a
saw
crack
their
guitar, go ahead and
latest.
do it.
I saw their latest post. That one's pretty funny.
Yeah, this
It
one
was
was good.
dropped.
Oh
Too.
yeah, this is good.
No, and then
Oh,
the
look at this. Wow.
the fucking grow a guitar one is by far like generational post.
Oh my god, let me
Yeah,
just
that
scroll
shit
through and
was
find
so
that.
funny.
The grow a
I saw
guitar.
that.
It's just
I saw
Marcus
that
talking.
short,
We're
and I was
trying
like,
out this
bro.
viral hack. Everything's viral with them.
So today,
I messaged him. I was like, bro, who came up with this?
Dude, I know exactly where they are too in the
Yeah.
video.
I've been here. I've seen this spot.
I've been there. I walked over there, bro.
This is criminally
Office.
underrated. It only got 52 likes, 3,000 views on
I think
Twitter.
it did
They
better
need
on
more.
YouTube Shorts.
It better
I think it did
have.
better there.
It deserves
But
it.
now let's go back.
Underrated
I
banger.
was honestly
And those who know ball know. They just walk outside. Oh shit! It's growing. There's the neck. It's coming out of the dirt. And oh my god, there it is. It's fully grown. That's so funny. I love it.
It just works. It just
I
works.
have an update.
What's that?
If you guys remember from a few episodes ago, we made some predictions about what we think is going to happen in the year 2026, and
Yeah, yeah.
one of my predictions
Oh yes. Know what you're gonna say.
is starting to come true. I predicted that there will be 5 new. Let's move my hand so it doesn't get cut off by the effect. 5 new full series F-Series for Guitar Hero. We're not even a month in, and we already have one done.
It's already happening.
Shout out Zay, baby.
Shout out to Zay.
Shout out Zay.
Shout out
And
Zay.
Zay. This is on his account. Zay's RB dump.
Zay's RB dump, dude. His this channel's awesome. He's been cooking killer FCs on here. But
He
the big one happened yesterday.
I got on the one a few weeks ago. The last song he really needed was Through the Fire and Flames, but the true last song for the Settler Scroll, I'm pretty sure, was Impulse. So here's a video of him playing Impulse and then doing all the FC proofs, Guitar Hero 1 all the way through Warriors of Rock. No Guitar Hero Live, but, you know.
That's okay.
You know, the 5-fret
Yeah, you
Guitar
know-
Hero Full Series FC. I should add that as a qualifier. You don't need to do Guitar Hero Live. I feel like that's a different thing, technically.
Did we talk about Yeah, we have talked about Marbler True Full Series, right?
Yes, we did.
I think-
we did talk
I
about
think-
that.
So yeah.
Yeah, True Full Series, boys. Back on the
Non
menu.
5-fret agnostic. It is
I found it.
6-fret. It's
I found
4-fret.
I found it. It's
Oh my
time for me to
god,
cook.
that's the golden
I found
pick.
the 7. This is the golden
There's a
pick.
7. For
I'm
whatever
gonna
reason,
start.
that
I'm gonna
just
start
worked
cooking
better.
on fucking. Yeah. See, if I hold it like this,
Like
I
a
could
gun.
strum accurately straight. I have to hold it like a fucking tiny gun, and then like, this is how I tech FC'd. I don't want to stop.
All right, all you gotta do is
That's how I did
calibrate
it.
that damn DS
wild.
screen so you can
Wow.
strum more easily, and there you go.
Got to take care of On Tour, and then all the spin-offs after that.
Fair enough.
After that, yep. I'm not
I'd
looking
love to see
forward
it.
to it.
I'm not
but
gonna do that. I got this shit done
I
on
wanna
emulator.
try.
It's good enough for me. I don't care about the legitimacy of it from doing it on a real console. Even though typically I'm that type of guy, I just don't care enough.
You're a
about the
fucking
on-tour
pussy.
games. Yeah, I know.
Get a 7.
Ship me that
Get a
7,
seven.
and maybe
Bro,
I'll consider it.
I will
Make it so that my
deadass- I
arm
will
doesn't
find-
fucking hurt every time I'm playing it. I gotta figure out a comfortable way to hold the damn
No.
thing.
You know what? Doing this, I'm going like this, bro.
Jake, you know what
know,
you
man.
should do?
And then
You
I
know
go
what
like
you
this
should
with my
do?
wrist.
What?
It's perfectly
you
fine.
you should see if there's like some sort of printable stand for the DS.
I don't think that would help. What I need to
Ooh.
do is like decouple the damn grip from the thing. I need to like take whatever connectors are for the thing you plug into the DS.
It's
to the
almost like you
actual
gotta-
thing,
gotta
and
do
just
like this.
elongate the wires so that I can add it to a guitar.
I thought about that
Like this.
too when I was like 14. I was like, bro, that's got to be possible. It's just wires, right? It's just wires.
Theoretically,
Just stick them in,
Yeah, I mean,
solder it together.
make it
could
longer
work.
and then move it
Just
to where
make
I
it
want
longer.
it to be.
Jake, I feel like you could do that.
I don't want to, but I probably could.
You should.
I got some
figure
crazy
it out.
shit going on here from when I was working with Sanjay to get Power Gig stuff working. Just a bunch of picos wired
Oh
together.
yeah, you had the daisy chain picos.
Yeah,
I had
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I had to have this pico. This pico is like configured to be a guitar with a bunch of wires sticking out. One of these is a ground wire, so to like make an input happen, I just have to stick the 2 wires together, like to do green
Yes.
or like start or whatever. And then this over here is a debugger, so I had this one plugged into an Xbox. The debugger
the other
plugged
one
into my
plugged into
PC,
PC.
running on putty, so that it could take whatever inputs from this thing are and run it to the debugger, and I could send it all to Sanjay because it was just a bunch of numbers and letters, and I didn't know what it means, but it means something to him. And I don't know.
Yeah, you send it to him. He says, "Interesting."
He just says interesting. I'm like, well, okay, I'll take your word for it. Interesting. I don't know what any of this means, but he thinks it's interesting, so I'll take his word for it. I trust him. I don't think there's anything to do on the 360 one though. We've reached like a standstill with 360 power gig guitars. I guess he has some shit figured out for PS3, but 360 is a different beast. What are you doing, Alec?
I'm playing.
He's playing.
He's
playing-
almost gone. I mean, look at him. He's fading away.
I'm playing.
He's fading away. Just move the chair back a bit.
Oh no, I'm becoming Rock Band 4 pre-release.
Oh God,
no.
no! That's the worst fate
Don't
anybody
do
could
that.
ask
Help
for.
me. Oh God, the backgrounds are moving faster than the fretboard.
Would you like to become Crown Jam?
No,
No,
some
no.
stinks. Well, and then
This
anything else you guys
song
want to talk about this week
stinks.
before we head off?
One more
We're
thing.
busy.
Hey,
I'm
shout
so
out,
tired, bro.
shout out Zed with this one. All my Halo heads will know this one. Jake, you're not a
This-
Halo
this
head, so
one's
you
I'm not-
wouldn't
I'm
know.
not a real Halo head.
You
Me
wouldn't
not knowing
you
it.
wouldn't know what this texture is. This is the okay. Here's what I can equate it to. You know how in Guitar Hero 3 PC sometimes you'll see the texture that says I'm a texture I'm missing, and it's the green box. This is the Halo version of it. And so what people thought this texture used to be attached to a random egg that was in one of the maps, Sand Trap on Halo 3, and the texture was on there, and people thought it was like a magic Easter egg that they had to decode they had to decode some crazy ass like ARG secret. No,
It's just a
No,
fallback
it's just-
thing.
it was a fallback, and I don't know why the egg is there. I mean, maybe it's deeper than that, but
It's the CS
shout out
Source
Zed.
purple and black checkerboard missing
Yes,
texture.
exactly. It's the
from
purple
Gmod.
and black checkered board. If you didn't have CS installed and you're playing Gmod,
Yeah.
that's it. That's fucking it, man.
Cool. That's some lore.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Heck
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cool lore.
lore.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching this week. In episode 115. Unfortunately, Ellen Sigmund could not make it this week to talk to us about zombies because it was a zombie number, and also we didn't have time to talk about all of our experience with Call of Duty Zombies and how it's like a roguelike. Somebody in the comments told me it's not a roguelite, it's a roguelike because there's no campaign, there's no progression across runs, and I have to point you to Black Ops 2, my friend, because there actually was a little bit of progression between runs because there were the perma-perks.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten the perma-perks? Have you forgotten
There's also
Black Ops 3?
Gobblegum.
When you do, there's Gobblegums in Black Ops 3. That technically counts. And also, have you forgotten
I
in
think
Black
that's
Ops
what
3,
I'm saying.
after you beat every Easter egg, your starting pistol gets upgraded to the Raffica, or whatever it's called in that game. I don't remember, B23R? I don't remember what it is. But instead of having a single shot 1911, you have a 3-round burst. That's progression. That's not roguelite.
Bro, okay.
Come on.
I didn't
Get through your head.
realize. I didn't realize there was progression that like went across runs there, and that's my jam.
I love
Your
it.
crown
I love it when
jam.
games do that shit. Kill yourself, Jake.